Hey there, this is Teresa, and let's talk abundance. Before I talk abundance, let me just begin by wishing you and those you love a very happy new year. I hope that this new year is one that will be filled with much growth, many blessings, lots of love and joy, health and well-being. In other words, with lots of abundance for you. In fact, it's the new year that, in a sense, prompted the topic for today's episode. You see, the new year is a time when many people, maybe not you, but many people set goals or New Year's resolutions. And their commitment and their desire to achieve those goals in the beginning of the new year is strong. And they're ready to take the actions that they need to take. And they believe that they can. And I believe that they can too. But oftentimes what happens when we set goals is that we forget to create for ourselves support structures to actually achieve those goals. And in today's video, I'd like to show you a really, really simple one that is so powerful. It all goes back to the focus principle. What you focus on the most, what you give your attention to, your energy to, is what's going to show up and expand in your life. So whenever you set a goal and you begin to take actions that are going to support that goal, it's really important that you focus on those things that you want to reinforce, that you want to have continue to show up in your life. And today's tool is a really simple way to do that, especially if you're a visual type of person like so many of us are, because it will visually help you see your progress. Now, I'm going to use as an example in this video a goal that's so common for many people. I have it myself, which is to get healthy, to work out more frequently. I joined the health club about 6 weeks ago, and now I've been working with a personal trainer once a week. And so I have a goal of actually going to the gym and working out 3 or more times a week. Now, I know I'm not the only one. Many people, they say 5 days a week. And the gyms, the health clubs are pretty crowded at the beginning of the new year as everybody's getting into it. But then what starts to happen in late January, early February is people aren't there so much. And I think what happens, because it's happened to me enough, is you start out strong. And let's say I go 3 days every week. And I go, yes, I'm doing it. And then the next week I go my 3 days. Yes, I'm doing it. And then maybe the next week I miss a day for any of a number of reasons. Maybe I just don't want to and I give in to that and I don't go. What happens for most people on that inevitable day when they don't do what they had wanted to do is that's what they start to focus on. It's like I could imagine myself going, oh, I didn't do it. I knew I wouldn't do it. I knew I wouldn't be able to keep this up. I knew it was too good to be true. I'm probably not. And that's the chatter that suddenly has us not go another day. And this phenomenon happens whether your goal is, exercising or making phone calls in your business or posting on social media or updating your money records. Doesn't matter. Or decluttering your house for 30 minutes every day. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you have a support system that can help you see that you're practicing what your intention is. And can help you focus on your progress instead of like, I didn't do it today. I knew I wouldn't do it. So it's a really simple goal. All you need is a sheet of paper and a pen. It doesn't have to be fancy. In fact, the simpler it is, usually the better. Because if you make it too complicated, then you just won't start using it. So just before, for demo purposes, just before I started this video, I quick created one. It's a little sheet of paper. And you can see it doesn't have much. It's just a lot of boxes. What it says at the top is, I am healthy and strong. I work out at the gym 3 or more times a week. I always like to put an affirmation of what I'm practicing. I'm working out at the gym 3 or more times a week. And the reason behind it, it's because I want to be healthy and strong. Then you'll see here, I have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 down. And I have 3 boxes. That's it. 3 boxes representing the 3 times or more I want to work out. My intention is to work out in the gym. So let's say this is the first week and I went, so I can draw a smiley face in 1 box. That's part of me celebrating that I did what I wanted to do. Maybe the next time I'm going to give myself a star. And then another day I'm going to give myself a heart. I know a lot of my clients, they like to use stickers to do this. So look at this. I'm visually seeing I kept my commitment. I kept my goal. I went to the club 3 or more times that week. We go to the second week and let's say I give myself a star. I write yay in the box and I give myself another smiley face. And looky, there's that second week. I did it. I'm keeping my goal. I'm visually seeing, reinforcing every time I look at this and use this, that I am practicing. I'm taking the action I want to take. And this is a great way of celebrating it, which just reinforces it even more. So now we come to that third week, that fictitious week, and maybe I go the first day and I give myself a star, and I go the next day, another day, and I give myself a smiley face, and then for whatever reason, I don't go the third time that week. Now, look at how powerful this is. I can focus on the 1 empty square if I want to, which is just going to create more empty squares. Or I could go, yep, I missed 1 day, and look at all the days that I've gone. So let's do it again. So the next week I go, yay, even more so because I missed, and a smiley face, and a heart. And then the next week I give myself a star and a smiley face and another heart. And then I go, yay, in the 6th week, and I do it again. And then maybe I miss another day. So now, look at this. I've got 2 empty squares. What am I going to focus on? Am I going to focus on the 2 times that I missed? Or am I going to be able to use this visual tracking sheet, this visual celebration sheet to have me see how much I've done, how well I've done, the progress I've made? Because when I can see that progress, when my brain doesn't have the vacuum to just, oh, I didn't do it again, when it can see, no, look at what I'm doing, look at how much I've done, that can support me to go back the next week and give myself another yay and a heart and another yay. So look at this. 7 weeks later, look at how many times I've accomplished my goal. And yeah, did I miss 2? Mm-hmm. But it's really hard to focus on those 2 because you see all the times you did it. This visual reminder, this visual celebration and tracking sheet is so simple. And yet the more you use it, many things happen. You see your progress. That reinforces your progress. The more progress you make, oftentimes the less you're likely to skip because you just don't want an empty box. But even if you do miss some days, you've got something else to focus on because there's a lot more days you did what you wanted. And really, when it comes down to it, any goal that we want, any dream or desire, how we accomplish it is with an individual step at a time, a choosing in each moment. Every step, every action we take moves us towards that goal. Every step is important. Every step needs to be recognized and celebrated. And the only way to really powerfully do that is to really track it and see it. And then, when maybe we miss a day, we've really got something else to focus on. We can see the truth. Yeah, I missed a day. And I did it all these days, so I can do it again. This is Teresa, and we're talking abundance. But it's not just about talking abundance. It's about living abundance. So I hope you'll use this tip and create your own simple tracking sheet to help you take those actions again and again and again that will support you to achieve your goals and dreams and live in the abundance that you desire.